switch in less than 2 minutes.
Okay, welcome, Alabama Real Estate Market Update. We've got about 14 new listings today, which is an average size. Between, 10 and 15 listings per day is the average here for the West Alabama MLS. For some reason, the Tuscaloosa Association of Realtors and the National Association of Realtors think it's a great idea to have agents separate off into sections based on if there's a powerhouse realtor in that MLS that produces so much, everybody else is just kind of like dwarfing it. And it keeps us in separate places. So like my full statewide Alabama real estate license does not mean a thing to the National Association of Realtors. They've got it sectioned off for maximum profits for all of us to just see listings in our area. And, with the technology breakthroughs and the wild success of companies like Zillow.com just being a website presence in the real estate market these days, they should probably reconsider having so many offices and having so much in front of us and, for us to do just to be members and then not even have access to 10x the listings that should be available. Somebody could choose to let us write the contract and represent them in Huntsville. Just because we live in Tuscaloosa doesn't mean anything these days. Everything's signed digitally now. So it's definitely outdated. And, agents like us that are still looking to find their gusher, so to speak, or strike oil, a lot of these, just outdated practices that are not in the best interest of their own members. NAR was able to settle that $1 billion lawsuit against them last year without even having to survey every member. They didn't have to ask us anything. So there you go. Another day in paradise. I am elated to report that investors of mine have purchased 6 condos, 6 condominiums right beside University Downs and Regency Oaks, which is kind of my stomping grounds. They are available for lease. 2-bedroom, 1.5-bath townhomes available for lease, long-term, or I've got the City of Tuscaloosa short-term rental application printed out, and we're going to get that going too. So it's a hotel or a long-term lease. Fabulous property. I'm very proud of them for purchasing that and making such a huge investment, in the university campus. It's going to pay off big time for them. It's going to pay off big time. Okay, I've already shared the links out on social, so we can dive into the goods here, which is these new MLS listings that I like to review and leave comments for potential buyers to hear and contact me if they want to consider purchasing or shopping. First up here, we're in Sandy Ridge Subdivision, which is that new D.R. Horton subdivision right here on Old Greensboro Road, just up a little bit. It's actually directly behind Kings Ridge, Kings Cove. Kings Cove, brand new. Rosh Coleman subdivision, directly across the street. Sandy Ridge, D.R. Horton. So two different companies. Institutional investors, though. I did see D.R. Horton. Rosh Coleman was purchased by Lennar, which is another publicly traded company, building company. Institutionalized investors there. Okay, so this one's 1,417 square foot, brand new, just under a fifth of an acre lot, 0.18, one level, 4 bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms, Big Sandy Elementary, Hillcrest High School. Terrence McClure, DHI Realty of Alabama, is the seller's agent. Terrence must be the exclusive listing agent for that subdivision. $239,900 asking price. $239,900. All right, next up, we're in Tuscaloosa City North, Waterford, there right by the lake, 2600 McLean Circle. This is a 1.5 level home, 2008 year built. So it's turn of the century, not quite 20 years old. Big ass house, 3,109 square foot, just under a fifth of an acre, 0.16. 4 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms. Verner Elementary, Northridge High for the zoning. Trisha Gray, Keller Williams franchise branch owner. It's got it listed. $575,000 asking price. That's a good listing right there. $575,000 in the 35406 for under 600. All right, moving on here. Tuscaloosa City East, Hillsdale Subdivision, 4,200 Ridgewood Drive, one level home built in 1959. This is an original city subdivision. It's a mid-century house. Hang on. Hello. Hey. Okay.
For the ones who know safety isn't a
Of course.
It's a culture.
No.
And the ones who help make sure everyone makes it home safe. For the safety-minded who watch everyone's backs, Granger offers supplies and solutions for every industry, as well as safety assessments and training to keep your facility safe. And your
the delivery fee is $30.
Click Granger.com or just stop by. Granger,
well,
for the ones.
Why would anybody pick it up if the fee is $30? Okay. Can she give you a grand total? Lowe's is saying it's always something crazy. Their appliance delivery is only $30. Hey. David is going to run a new wire. So, yes. I need to ask him. We're renovating the kitchen over there across the street. Brandy's at Lowe's right now. She needs assistance. Hey, did you prefer a 3-prong or a 4-prong plug with the new stuff? Okay, there. Just want to make sure. Okay. It's a 3-prong. Mm-hmm. Does delivery mean installation, or does delivery mean they're just bringing it to the house? Yes, he's gonna install it. Okay. Okay. Well. That's wild. Okay, let's move on here before my computer goes dead. So this is original city subdivision, Hillsdale, which is right off University Boulevard East. Ronnie Whitaker over at Pritchmore Real Estate. He's definitely a top producer, been in this market for a very long time. 325 asking price. 325, and that was 2,100 square foot. Wow. All right, Tuscaloosa City East again. AH Bison, I don't know, subdivision. Never seen this one. 1820 17th Avenue East. It was built in 1946, so it is early mid-century. 2,356 square foot. Can you imagine? It's the year 1946, and we're fixing to build a 2,300 square foot house. 4 bedrooms, 4 full bathrooms. Arcadia Elementary, Bryant High School. John Blakeney over at Pritchmore Real Estate is the seller's agent for that one. I know John. Got it listed for $185. $185. His dad probably owns that house. Okay, next up, back in Northport County, though, Hidden Meadows, right there at the golf course. 12919 Garden Creek Lane. 2007 year built, so it's turn of the century, not quite 20 years old. 1,277 square foot. It's a small floor plan, easy on the utilities monthly. 3 bedroom, 2 bath, Huntington Elementary, Tuscaloosa County High School. Y. Von Reinhardt, broker owner at Capital Real Estate, my buddy over there. 249.9. That's right on par with where it should be. All right. Next up, still in Northport County, Bristol Park, though. 11246 Dooley Circle. A lot of new homes, a lot of new money up there. This one was built in 2022, so it's light new. 3 years old, 2,488 square foot. That's a sizably, that's a moderately larger floor plan. You would want to consider your carry cost on a home this big. 4 bed, 2 bath floor plan, right at 219 square feet per square foot. Huntington Elementary, Tuscaloosa County High School for the zoning. Alex McCoon over at Next Home Legacy Group franchise, the seller's agent. And they're listed for $545 on that one. $545, a little bit less than Trisha's today. All right, up in Fayette County, authentic West Alabama community. 239 2nd Avenue Northwest. 3 bed, 2 bath, built in 1963. So it is late mid-century. You do need to sign base paint disclosure forms. 2,590 square feet. Just under a full acre parcel, though, which is great. It says 0.88. Yes, sir. I'm doing my review. Fayette County Schools here.
I need a box. Have you seen one?
What kind of box?
Ball.
Oh, no. Actually, I did see a box. Hello? Here's a box. Okay, sorry about that. Jeremy Dobbs over at Realty One Group Legends. 225 asking price. So it's an affordable listing here in Fayette. Just under an acre. Tuscaloosa City East. Next up, we got Tuscaloosa City East. 3040 Fremont Drive. 4 bedroom, 2 bathroom. Built in the year 1965. So it's mid-century. Does need lead-based paint disclosure form if you make an offer. Big ass house, again, 3,500 square feet. That's a lot of heating and cooling. This is a home in 5.5 acres. Wow. Claymont Subdivision. That's right there in the middle of town. You rarely see houses with this much land in the city like this. if you could subdivide any of that land into new construction development, it would really be a value there. I mean, the house is in excellent condition. It's outdated, but it's very clean, like the pink tile mid-century bathrooms. Sheesh. It's got a whole separate living space. You could rent out the bottom, do like a in-law suite, something like that. Three-car detached garage. Wow, that's rare. Doesn't have anything about where the land is. I'll check that out. Hello. Yes. Yes, David will finish it, darling. Just get it there tomorrow. Okay, bye. Okay, Claymont, very rare. We're gonna do it right now. I'm gonna review it myself. There's nobody live here. This video is for subsequently or whatever. I want people to join live. I understand I don't have a big following right this second. But there are listings and plenty of investors that will check this every day. I have a big list that check it every day. The video part, I'm just waiting on that right YouTuber to put it in front of a better place and go from there. All right. We got that new stove and microwave too. I'm really excited about it. See how that microwave is like more slender? It's a much more desirable unit. And also, these are the townhomes. We're going to have a VRBO in there. You can lease right now. They're totally renovated, brand new. $2,200 a month right now. Asking $2,200 a month. 6 of them. All available right now. All available right now. We will be advertising those. Okay, let's move on here. Cuba, Alabama. Sumter County. That is in my service market, especially here on 69 South. 310 7th Avenue. One level home built in 1939. It is old as dirt. Early mid-century. Does need lead-based paint disclosure form if you make an offer. 2,074 square feet. Can you imagine? It's 1939. We're in rural Cuba, Alabama. Unincorporated community. Alabama. 4 bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms, 1 half bathroom. And we're building 2,074 square foot. Holy moly. Home in 3 acres. There you go. Incredible. This is an opportunity to really get a bargain for the money because it's in a rural area. 159.5. You get 2,000 square feet with 3 acres, 4 bedrooms for 159. The payment would be next to nothing. me see if it'll go USDA. And it will go USDA. It's in good enough condition to qualify for a USDA mortgage, which is no down payment. It's incredible.
Afrin is your go-to solution for nasal congestion. Afrin, the wow is real.
Use as directed.
All right. Next up here, we got some more land in Cottondale. This one says 40 acres located in eastern Tuscaloosa County, convenient to I-59 20 interstate off US 11 North or the Buttermilk Road exit. Land is currently leased by PGP for oil and gas. Call the listing agent for information. So I don't know if you have an opportunity to continue that lease and have some income off of it. So it's 40 acres in Cottondale, 12608 Tubbs Fisher Road, 40.5 acres. Not many photos. Surveyed and appraised within the past calendar year. Tommy Bozeman Realty South franchise here in Tuscaloosa is the seller's agent. $259,900 asking price. So you got an appraisal on land. There's another one. 12604 Tubbs Fisher Road. 28.76 acres. Tommy Bozeman Realty South franchise here in Tuscaloosa for $154,900. So $259,900, $154,900 land in Cottondale. This one from Woodland Trace. I saw this one. It was late yesterday afternoon, but this is in Woodland Trace, Tuscaloosa City, Southeast, 5151 Woodland Trace. It was built in the year 2002. It's a turn of the century development, just over 25 years old, or I'm sorry, just over 20 years. Small floor plan, 1,286 square foot, 2-bedroom, 2-bath. So this is a starter home for sure. Just over 1/10 of an acre, 0.15. Woodland Forest Elementary, Bryant High School for the zoning. John Randall over the Keller Williams franchise branch here in Tuscaloosa has got the listing. Super affordable at $179,900. Your payment would be very, very easy with a purchase price like that. And then, okay, next up, this was from yesterday, but it was late yesterday afternoon, so it only made it onto the email list. This is a mobile home in Fayette, 705 6th Street Northeast, 3-bed, 2-bath floor plan, 2000-year model, so it's 25 years old, 1,792 square foot. That's a sizable mobile home. And in Fayette, they got it for $124,900. $124,000. That's a very low payment. Okay, and last for today, Jordan Cobbs over at the Keller Williams franchise branch here in Tuscaloosa is the seller's agent. This is Northport County in Lindsey Place Subdivision, 11516 Lindsey Way. One level, built in 2014, so it's just a decade old here. Big house, 2,300 square feet. That's a decent amount of living space there. Just under 1/3 of an acre, 0.29. 4 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms. You have Huntington Elementary, Tuscaloosa County High School. Jordan Cobbs, like I said, he's got it listed at, let's see, 469. 469. Just under $500,000. Your closing cost on that much would probably be about $15,000 or more. So if you don't get the seller to pay any of your closing costs, you'd be closer to like $490. So you definitely need to ask for some closing cost. New hardwood floors. That's interesting. That's a good one. It's a good one. 469. Okay, so don't be a creep. Let me know who you are. Let me know what you're looking for, your real estate goals. This is a real estate channel. We review listings that are prime for investors to purchase, and primary homes as well. Anything that we can do to review these listings and be ready when the good opportunities come through. Don't forget to call my sponsored lender, Ryan Perrenoud. He and I make a great team when it's your time to buy. He can do all sorts of mortgages and is a total asset in the financial world. We are the representation that you will want. Of course, with my buyer representation, don't forget, you don't just get the run-of-the-mill realtor experience. You get my expert knowledge on this market and representation and a furniture allowance. When you call that listing agent, they have a fiduciary duty to the seller. So if you don't have somebody representing you, you may save a point or two on the commission overall, but you're going to lose what type of opportunity? That seller's agent has got to represent that seller first. So they can't just say, certain things, and you need your own representation. We are such a value add to that buyer agency representation with the furniture. We know you got money. We know you got money. We're not trying to say you need help paying for the furniture, anything like that. It's supposed to be a gesture, and it helps you save on an elevated experience. You would have paid the commission anyway. So keep that in mind. Get your properties on the market and enjoy the day. Sun is shining. Hopefully we're past the ugly weather. I know that cold front is on its way in. We'll see what happens.